In my previous videos, you guys asked if I could do a review of the 2022 Audi RS3, the current model. Well, I'm going to do it, but not today. Today's video is not about the Audi RS3. The RS3 is coming. Today's video is about the Chevrolet SSV. I dug into my archives of 2 years ago. Yeah, this film was made 2 years ago. And then I found it. I remember there was a short video that I posted, I think about 2 years ago, which did very well. So I take a look at this one, I watched it, I decided to edit it and then bring it back to you so that you can be, get to understand the car more. Because now in this review, it is going to be more detailed, unlike the previous one where it was just a simple walk around. I can imagine in the boardroom at Chevrolet before this car was produced. I'm sure they were all sitting in the boardroom and then planning the next car, and then the boss says, we need a practical V8. Any ideas? And someone just stand up and pitch this, what you're looking at right now here. A pickup truck with two-seater, but that boasts the V8 engine in the front. And then I'm sure some people were like, how is that going to be possible? And then the design team came with the design of the SSV, if I should say. And then this was pitched and then it was approved. It is basically based on the sedan that of the same name, from the same manufacturer, same everything else. That one is a 4-seater, and this one here, it's a 2-seater. But however, even though they said they want a practical V8 for people to use and still have the power and still be two in the car, the public outside, they did not do what was envisioned by Chevrolet, because people did not take this and make it practical or use it to deliver stuff, whatever. No, it was a flex car. It still is even today. Everyone who drives this car is not going to put bricks or cement or anything at the back, at that bird. No, it's for the flex only. Yes, a practical, a sports V8 car that hosts only two people. The auto designs over 10 years ago were simple, simplistic. There was not much of the technology happening. There was not much of the complicated things happening. I mean, look at this SSV right now here. The quad exhaust are visibly clear there. There's no diffusers. That makes the car looks complicated. There's just you and your pipes and the cars only. As you can see, Chevrolet badge over there, SSV badge over there. I love the lights. They're designed well. I like the black surround on the lights there. That makes it much more visible. It contrasts well with the red color of the car. And then the lights were simple. There was no daytime driving lights or nighttime driving lights. Simple for your car to be visible at night and for you to reverse, and that's it. It was designed clearly. As you can see over there, they designed it in mind with a purpose of defeating or the purpose of achieving better aerodynamics, because this car looks smooth. It looks like the air flows smooth over it. The badging over there that shows you that you're on the SSV, which is V8 with a 6.0 liter engine. It's running on some 18 inches alloy over there. As you can see, this car is stock, by the way. Since it was bought from 2012, there's never any modification done. It's still naturally aspirated. I love the front design, even though in mind they had a utility car or a pickup truck, but everything that you see here was taken from the sedan one that looks so beautiful. Like I said before, there was no fancy LED lighting. It's just your normal xenon lights and then your normal indicator, and that's it. At least it had some fog lights over there, and the vents, as you can see at the bottom there, they were real because this is a high performer, so it needed them. Now let's go check out the interior of the Chevrolet SS Lumina, the SSV baby. For a 10 years old car, this SS is kept clean. It's very much kept clean. The seats are still original as they are from the manufacturer, as you can see over there, with the SS badging between the driver and the passenger to assure you that you are in the SS. But however, the interior of this car, man, is perfect. It's clean, and the technology in the year 2012 was already great, was already good, but not as good as it is today. Because now this one, for example, as you can see over there, you control the windows from the center of the car, not on the door. The doors are kept clean. The infotainment display over there, as you can see it, the only thing that is different between the infotainment display of this car and the cars of today is that this one does not have the reverse camera or the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but otherwise it's got everything else that you can get in the other car. Here's what I was talking about. Look at the door. There's no buttons, nothing, just for you to hold the door only, close it and open it. It's that smooth. Everything has been shifted to the middle of the car, as you saw on the previous picture over there. And then this is how the car looks like. Look at the pedals. They've never been replaced, but they're clean. Look at the seats. No cracks, no lines, nothing. The seat controls over there, as you can see. Even though they were building a practical two-seater sports car, which is also a utility vehicle, a Bakkie, we may call it, but you still sit very low here. It's not a high like the way you would sit on the Ford Ranger or Amarok or a Hilux. Here you sit very, very low. With a multifunctioning steering wheel that gives you the controls for the satellite navigation and also for the audio and the trip, which is the GPS. Before we drive the Chevrolet SSV Lumina, let's quickly talk about the features of this car. Then we'll go for test drive. Yeah, so this is the 270 kilowatts and 570 Newton meters of torque. All that power is coming from the 6.0 liter V8 engine, which is mounted on the 6-speed automatic transmission that drives the rear wheel. Yep. The SS Lumina pulls with the rear wheels, and then it's a beast. For a car that is over 10 years old, I mean from 2012, this car's features are still relevant even today. You still get them as they are from the cars of today. For example, it comes with your ABS, EBD, traction control, stability control, driver airbag, passenger's airbag. Basically, it's got 6 airbags as well, but it's a Bakkie, but with 6 airbags. Other SUVs have only 4 airbags or 2 airbags, but the two-seater with 2 doors only has got 6 airbags. Big up to Chevrolet for that. Like I said, the features are very much relevant. It has got electric windows, it's got power steering, it's got central locking with a remote control, it's got cruise control, it's got your air conditioning, but it's not a dual zone climate control, just normal air conditioning. It still plays CDs, and by the way, the CD socket still works very well. It's got Bluetooth connectivity, it's USB ports, it's got auto on and off lights, it's got front fog lights as well, high level brake light, multifunctioning steering wheel if you've seen previously. It's got alloy wheels and it's running on the 18 inches alloy, the 245/45 R18. It also has a leather seat. The interior is all leather. There's only one thing. Okay, it's not a problem because basically this is a sports two-seater that is also a pickup truck, so it's very low. The ground clearance, guys, is very low. It's just about 100 millimeters, so you can't take this car anywhere. You can't even take it off-road. You can drive in a gravel road, but you have to drive very, very, very careful. Yep. Now let's go drive it. Welcome to the interior of the Chevrolet SS. Damn! Damn, this thing can drive! Yeah! You guys can see the trees behind me there. Now you can see that. Let me put a front camera. That's the front camera. The Chevrolet SS is flying. My God, this car is fast. Anyway, yep. Yeah, so this is the 270 kilowatts and 570 Newton meters of torque. The SS Lumina, as you can see over there, this is the interior. For the car that was last made in 2012, this still looks very much fresh. I mean, the only thing which is not in this car, which you might want in today's car, is basically your camera system. Normally, which is today the 360 system. In this car, there's no such, but it's got a satellite navigation, as you can see over there. Basically, it's got a what do you call multifunctioning steering wheel, although the functions are like only 4 functions. Normally I call this half multifunction steering wheel. Yeah, and then the controls of the infotainment display over there and the aircon system over there, a reasonably big display over there, and then I love how the aircon vents are placed over there, and then the armrest is good as well, and the traditional handbrake. Yep, and it's big. It raised up. It reminds me of that one from the Ford Focus. But otherwise, this car drives well, and then it makes noise. Here's the interesting fact about it. Just because this car is a V8, you would expect it to chow petrol. It doesn't, guys. It doesn't chow petrol at all. It doesn't. Yes, on this only short distances, small distances, and then when you're obviously driving like a maniac, yes, it will chow petrol. But otherwise, long distance from here to Pretoria, no, it doesn't. This car can drive from here to Pretoria, which is just about 400 kilometers, in half a full tank. Just half of a tank, yeah, it gets you to Pretoria. So it doesn't. And other cars like the C63, which we always have on the channel, that one, full tank or half tank. Actually, half tank doesn't get us to Pretoria. When you get to Pretoria, you will be almost quarter to empty, of half a quarter to empty. But with the SAS, it's a different story. So it was engineered well. I love the R&D that was put in this car is very, very much nice. I mean, it's a pickup truck, it's a Bakkie, but people that buys this car, they don't buy it to make it a pickup truck. No, they don't. They do not buy it. Do not buy it for the purpose of the pickup truck. This is a flexing car. I mean, who would want to put sand and bricks and woods and in the SS? No ways. In the V8, color flex, no. Yeah, it drives well. I like it. I'm impressed. Yeah. And now it's time to do the thing, and you know what we're going to do. You know what we're gonna do. Let me do it after this car that is coming here. I'm just gonna floor it, and then I want you guys to listen to the engine. Ne? Just listen to the engine. Go. Did you hear that? Damn, this thing is fast. We'll do it. We'll do it again. Ne? Yeah, we'll do it again. Now I'm gonna stand still. I'm gonna stand still. Yeah, stand still, and then I'm just gonna flow it. Let's go. Wow! It sends my brains to the back seat. Wow! Damn, this car is fast, and the steering wheel, guys, is heavy. The steering wheel is like my Tucson when it's on sport mode. You know, it's heavy. Wow! Damn, this car is fast.